Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to 5 Minute Politics, your rapid-fire daily rundown of all the major political developments that happened today. It's Monday, August 11th, 2025. Let's get started. Hot off the wire, President Trump has taken unprecedented action by federalizing the Metropolitan Police Department. That's the police department in Washington, D.C.
I'm announcing a historic action to rescue our nation's capital from crime, bloodshed, bedlam, and squalor, and worse. Under the authorities vested in me as the President of the United States, I'm officially invoking Section 740 of the District of Columbia Home Rule Act. You know what that is? And placing the DC Metropolitan Police Department under direct federal control, and you'll be meeting the people that will be directly involved with that.
He has deployed 800 National Guard troops, citing a public safety emergency in the capital city. This move bypasses local authority and provoked immediate criticism from the folks in D.C. D.C. Mayor Muriel Bowser described this as unsettling and unprecedented, especially given that crime is currently at an all-time 3-decade low in Washington, D.C.
Crime isn't just down from 2023, it's also down from 2019, before the pandemic, and we're at a 30-year violent crime low. We know that access to our democracy is tenuous. That is why you have heard me and many Washingtonians before me advocate for full statehood for the District of Columbia. We are American citizens. Our families go to war. We pay taxes and we uphold the responsibilities of citizenship. And while this action today is unsettling and unprecedented, I can't say that, given some of the rhetoric of the past, that we're totally surprised.
Support came from some corners, but many decried it as overreach. On the trade front, a 90-day tariff truce between the United States and China is expiring tomorrow. Still, no agreement has been reached by the two countries, causing the president to have to sign a new 90-day extension that will expire in November. Hopefully, by that time, a deal is reached. Without an extension, tariffs could skyrocket. U.S. duties on Chinese goods would climb 145%, and reciprocally, Chinese tariffs on U.S. exports could hit an all-time high of 125%.
We'll see what happens. We've been dealing very nicely with China, as you probably have heard. They have tremendous tariffs that they're paying to the United States of America. And we'll see what happens. They've been dealing quite nicely. The relationship is very good with President Xi and myself.
Over at the VA, the Department of Veteran Affairs is facing a staffing crisis. Since 2017, the VA has lost thousands of vital medical personnel, over 2,000 registered nurses, plus hundreds of doctors, social workers, and psychologists. Critics point to a hiring freeze, job cuts, and workforce reforms under the Trump administration for exasperating staffing shortages that are straining care quality to our veterans. Clean energy developers are navigating a tough political environment today. Under the current administration, uncertainty around regulations, permits, and funding is rising. But smart strategies like diversified investment and agile policy planning could help projects stay afloat. In breaking news, there was an explosion at a Pennsylvania steel plant today as well. Looking ahead, President Trump is scheduled to meet with Russian President Vladimir Putin this Friday in Alaska, marking the first such summit held in the U.S. since 1988.
This is really a feel-out meeting, a little bit. And President Putin invited me to get involved. He wants to get involved. I believe he wants to get it over with. Now, I've said that a few times. I thought it was very respectful that the president of Russia is coming to our country as opposed to us going to his country or even a third-party place.
The focus of that meeting is the ongoing war in Ukraine. Notably missing from that meeting, though, will be Ukrainian President Zelensky. This has prompted concerns from U.S. allies around the globe.
I have a meeting with Vladimir Putin, and at the end of that meeting, probably in the first 2 minutes, I'll know exactly whether or not a deal can be made. How will you know that? Because that's what I do. I make deals.
That's a wrap. That wraps up your 5-minute politics for August 11th. From local crackdowns to global summits, we've got you covered fast. Like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss a briefing. See you tomorrow.